Hey everybody, this is Alan Fine. I'm here with O'Brien Heron, who's the general manager of Sandals South Coast, which is in White House, Jamaica, and they are hosting the ASTA Caribbean Showcase 2025. It was just quite a commitment and quite a thing to do. We're going to talk about this resort so that you'll understand it, why it's so special, and how to sell it here on Insider Travel Report. O'Brien, thank you for talking to us.
Absolute pleasure. It's so good to have you with us.
It was so good for you to host us. Let me ask you, so how long have you been with Sandals and how long have you been the general manager here?
So I've been with Sandals since 2003. I've been the general manager for this resort since 2021. Yeah, so it's about 4 years.
And so what makes there's a lot of Sandals properties,
Right,
they're all
right.
good. What makes this one special?
The beauty about having so many resorts is that there is truly an opportunity to actually qualify your clients. So there is a specific resort for every single clientele that is out there. In my opinion, this is actually the most balanced resort in the entire collection. And what I mean by that is whatever it is a client wants to experience, they're able to have it right here on resort. So if you're looking for an opportunity to socialize, engage, sit and interact with other guests, then there are spaces for that on resort. If you're looking to truly disconnect, just have elevator music, quiet time to read a book, there's a space for that as well. So there is something for you to be able to do while you're here on this resort.
Now, I was saying with Gary Sadler, your sales head of sales, I was saying, keep hearing that if you've been here 10 years ago,
Right.
this is a completely different resort.
Yes, yeah.
And certainly if guests have been here, they need to return to see what you've done. Let's
Right.
talk about those improvements.
So this resort has gone through a true process of reimagination and transformation. So let's start with the most recent project. And I'll start with the food and beverage aspect, right? So we've actually just reimagined our Latitudes bar. Latitudes is our Overwater bar. We've added, because it was so popular, additional fire pits with more seating spaces. That is a perfect spot to actually do sunset watch across the resort. We've also created an exclusive menu specifically for Latitudes, and there is a signature cocktail that we now call the Holland Bamboo. Holland Bamboo pays homage to Bamboo Avenue, which is actually a natural created bamboo tunnelway across the highway right here on the south coast. The Holland Bamboo has ginger beer, has Appleton rum, and of course we're in Sugarcane County in destination South Coast. So you're truly able to get the from farm to cup experience, literally talking about from the sugarcane farm right back to the Appleton Rum Estate as they actually create and age the rum for an authentic experience.
Say farm to cup.
Farm to cup experience for our Appleton Rum right here on resort.
That's great. But continue.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's Latitudes Bar. We've also done or redone our Overwater villas. What we did was we completely gutted all the villas and totally transformed them. So they're now giving you more of that tropical view and tropical fare. It's literally right on the water. We've added an expanded deck, which allows an opportunity for sun loungers. The butlers are able to offer you, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, right on the deck as well. There is an amazing Tranquility soaking tub, which is located on the deck. You have an outdoor shower that leads right into an indoor shower. And of course, a huge feature for villas is that lit panel, which allows guests to be able to sit on their bed and just explore the marine life that is right there by the bungalows, right below them. Our butler service, as I mentioned, is 24 hours. And so there's an exclusive pantry, which actually allows the butlers to be able to service those suites without actually interrupting the guest experience. So that really gives you that sense of exclusivity and that sense of luxury in our Overwater villas. Our Rondovals as well were redone just a few years ago. For me, the Rondovals are an amazing feature across our resort. It feels as if you're in a world by itself. So I describe the Rondovals as...
Within a resort.
Yeah, I describe the Rondovals as an oasis. If you're looking for nature walks or leisure jogging trails, then you can actually do that around the entire stretch of the Rondovals. Of course, an added feature in the Rondovals as well is our skylight, which actually sits above the Tranquility soaking tub. Because we're so relaxed and remote and unspoilt, you feel as if you can sit in your soaking tub while soaking, looking up at the stars, and there's an ability to feel this closeness to the sky. So it feels as if you can actually pull the stars down to you. There's no need for telescopes. because again, there's no light pollution. We're relaxed, we're remote, we're in an area that is truly underdeveloped. And so there is a nice vibe, a nice natural connection to the environment here.
Am I wrong? But are all of them connected by a circular pool?
Yes.
That
So
does the
they're-
whole area?
So there is a lazy river that actually connects. And so guests who want to socialize, we actually see them on a daily basis, swimming to their neighbors to have conversations. Or if you really just want privacy, then you have your zero entry pool as well, where you can actually just sit and relax by yourself at your Rondovals. There's also a plunge pool, which is just a stone throw away from your bed. So you can literally sit on your bed and jump right into the plunge pool. And the plunge pool offers a nice therapeutic kind of a feel as well with the sounds that it makes. And I actually call that the sights and sounds of what we have here at the Sexy Sandals.
How do you decide between the Overwater and the Rondoval?
It's truly difficult, but it even gets better. We've actually just redone our Long Beach buildings.
I'm in that one.
Before they were called French, and the French rooms actually offered more of the dark mahogany type of furnishing with colors of our drapes that really reflected the vibrancy of the Caribbean. We've taken that down to more of a tropical feel and tropical vibe, very similar to what we have in the Overwater villas. But a unique feature, if you're staying in our Long Beach Butler Suites, for example, is that we actually took 2 rooms out to create one giant suite. And so you feel as if you're in a suite that you don't need to leave. If you're a bride and groom, if you're a wedding mooner and you have groups over, then we've actually seen where a number of bridal parties have been taking place in those suites. There's also a very playful wraparound shower in these Butler Suites as well. That gives you an opportunity to really play and be romantic while you're in your suite. Of course, the Tranquility Soaking Tub right on the patio. There's also a Tranquility Soaking Tub inside as well. So those are some unique features that we've actually put in place as part of our remodeling. And there's still a lot more to come. So we're getting ready to convert our Café de Paris to a Bloom. We're adding our butches to this resort. The Martini bar is going to also become a rum bar. So there's quite a bit that we have in the pipeline as we continue to transform and turn this resort into even more of a luxurious entity and amenity and facility that we currently have right here at the Sexy Sandals South Coast.
Let's talk about the dining. How many facilities now?
So we've got 11 restaurants at the moment, and the 2 new features that we've just added are 2 new food trucks. So we've added Taquero, which is our taco truck. Taquero actually offers you wonderful Mexican fare, of course, with Caribbean flavors. And of course, we've also added Chicken Dippers, which is our chicken truck. So whether you're looking for fried chicken, grilled chicken with a bit of mac and cheese on the sides with coleslaw, with true, authentic Jamaican zesty flavors, then these are great options for you to be able to enjoy as well. So 11 dining options, 7 bars across the resort. I mentioned Latitudes earlier. There's the Martini bar, which goes up until 1 a.m. There's Neptune's bar as well, which goes up until 2 a.m. So there is an option for you to explore and have an amazing time while you're right here on resort.
There was some entertainment yesterday. Talk about that.
So what you'd have probably seen last evening would have been our opera singer in the courtyard, but our entertainment is quite comprehensive, and we really try as much as possible to feature quite a bit of programming that is made of Caribbean. And so on a Monday when we have our Jamaica Day, there is a huge cultural show which takes place as well. Our beach party, which is on a Friday evening, also offers quite a bit of local entertainment, but also local food and beverage options as well. There is a circus show which involves aerialists, contortionists, Colors of the Caribbean, that's on a Tuesday. We also have our Silverbird Steel Band as well, which is part of our programming. So again, there is a great mix of entertainment, which starts around 7 o'clock with a live band, and then it moves into our theater for our more production-based shows.
Don't forget the welcome music. Right. You got a whole band waiting for us.
There's an entire band. There are team members as well who are dressed in our bandana, which is the national costume of Jamaica. And what you've not seen yet because you've not departed is the farewell experience, which is just as great as the welcome experience. So you'll see that when you're heading out.
You have, first of all, everywhere you look, it's relaxing, it's beautiful. There's a gestalt. There's also a feng shui. I mean, it's very relaxing and beautiful. Yeah. The groundskeeping. Right. So let's talk about the public spaces.
Yeah. So the landscaping team, which is a very tight team, does an amazing job on a daily basis. And I actually hear so many guests talk about how breathtaking the landscaping is across the resort. And for those guests who are interested in doing nature walk as well, that is something that you can do every single day with us at 9 o'clock. The team takes you across the entire resort. They explain the flora and the fauna of the resort. And they're also able to visit our nursery. This resort actually does all the propagation for all the plants that you actually see across all our resorts in Jamaica. From a public area perspective as well, everything is so nicely spread. So whether you're talking about the pools, the beach spaces, courtyards, those nooks, which are such private spots that people are able to really sit and have an exclusive experience or just a relaxing experience, there is truly something for everybody and a space for everybody. What is interesting is because we're sitting on 50 acres, I actually had a mother and a father who they're travel advisors who ended up booking the honeymoon for the son and his new wife. And they happened to have been here at the same time because she was here for a conference that was booked after the fact. And she was trying her best not to see the son and his bride for the entire time. And I can tell you, with 50 acres, they were able to successfully achieve that. So the resort is so nicely spread out. You never feel as if you're on top of each other. And you can actually have an experience even if you're here with a group or with friends and you want to have some alone time together.
Very good. So I think that covers everything. Is there anything you've left out?
I think just give us your business. We look forward to seeing a lot of our travel advisors coming down to experience the product for yourselves. But rest assured that once your clients get to us, they are going to be having the experience of a lifetime, and we continue to value the partnership we have with you. We truly love you, and we appreciate your support. Thank you.
Thank you for spending time with us.
Absolute pleasure. I'll see you around.
This is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.